Okay, hello everyone. We're back for another installment of A Galka Does Stuff, starring Wuyi. Say hi and greet the people. Hello. So I did an add-on, one of the game's many add-ons, mods, modifications, custom stuff. I added my HP and my experience through this mod. It displays it on a little cool looking HUD thing, so that's cool. Alright, so I'm thinking of trying my hand at the what's it called? See if I could sneak through Dandruff-Wadi again. Hey, you. Yeah. Let's see. Common item, scroll of instant warp. I don't have any outposts. That's useless. What does this do? Outpost warp. No, thank you. I don't have any supply runs done. Okay. Common items. Next page. Ooh. A warp ring. Wait. I have 3,000, but I don't have enough. How much is this? Okay, there's something wrong here. All right. Oh, and you'll see the zone once I walk into it. Okay, first geyser I8, next one is J3. We're gonna kill our way there.
Your skill has increased.
Oh, I got a little voice telling me my skills increased. I didn't know that. That's fun. Bang. Bang again. Oh. Let's see if we can... There we go. We got the monster's HP. That's fun. Done. Smack. What's with the body count? It's showing how many monsters I've slayed? Okay, it fades. That's fun. This is really cool. Alright, abilities, weapon skills. Do I have a bow? Weapon skills? No, I don't. Smack. There's also a mini map. how much space is left in my inventory and my money. Well, you're not going to be able to see that. Oof. Chunk. So I figured I'd get a bunch of my sub jobs leveled up. What will be my future sub jobs. Because we're gonna need to not having to get a hardcore character to 75. I'm not hitting this guy. The conquest points are bugged.
Your skill has increased.
So the NPC says it's 500 or so for the warp ring. I have 3K. So this game isn't perfect, given all these mods, and it's kind of, you know, a copy of the original retail version. Jeez.
Your skill has increased.
Oof. It's killing me.
Your skill has increased.
Jesus. Oh, decent challenge and above. Oh my. Jeez. Hey, you. Heal me. So I put on a regen drink. Totally forgot about this. You can have a food active and a drink that regenerates your health gradually. Because you need that, or else you got to sit around forever waiting to heal. And that is boring content. Yeah, so items do what's called stack, or if it's several of a like item, you could bunch them all up together instead of having 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So if you look at my, you probably can't see my inventory. Like this, there's a pot of honey. It says just 1. If I get another pot of honey, this is going to say 2. But if you disorganize, you could change it so it says pot of honey, then honey, 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 and listed several times. All right, let's gotta move on. Oh, don't want to do that. They will kill me. Both of them get me.
skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
My great axe has increased. I'm not even hitting the thing. Ouch. There we go.
Your skill has increased.
Nice.
Your skill has increased.
So one of the mods I turned on, it tells you, a little voice comes in my ear. It's a melee build. Okay. Oh, I don't need to check that anymore. $7.99 out of 2,200 experience points. $159, $160. I'm gonna be out of arrows. Oh. Come on.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
Nice. Another shell shield. I thought the other guy behind him just walked away.
Your skill has increased.
That poison is annoying. Gotta be careful, I am poisoned. Beastmaster. Huh. Uh, 984. Even match. Decent challenge. Easy prey. No.
Your skill has increased.
Whack. 50 points of damage. Look at that. Oh no. Ah, shit.
Your skill has increased.
This might hurt. Uh oh, there's a goblin over there.
Your skill has increased.
Final sting? Do they do sharp? Oh, sharp sting. Ow. You better kill him.
Your skill has increased.
There we go. Okay. So I filled out my armor slots with some basic low-level stuff. I kept the starter armor this time because it doesn't make a difference. Me. Check. You. The other night I wiped on a quest. I had to trade a canteen to a marker under a waterfall. I had on invisible powder. But the enemies aggro to sound, I'm guessing. Drachin Falls. Get water in the flask. Ass hair away last time I tried. Didn't know I had to trade flask to the... Oh, look at that. It might have a different name. Oh, come on. I got a show to put on. I'm doing it for fun. Live streaming. Live streaming, so I want to enjoy quests and more. Because I feel like, yeah, when I played retail as a kid, I just level grinded. Didn't appreciate any of the quests, the story, the lore. Just, I want to get more into it. Excuse me. Let's see. You gotta go to here at I-8, and the next is at J3. I-8, and the next is at J3.
Your skill has increased.
Look at that. Skilling up. Nope, except for that. I'm gonna run out of arrows. What did I say?
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, I just confused my link shell. I'm like Drachen space falls. For the Nim quest. Oh. Oh my god. Now this lizard might kill me. Die. If I don't die first. Come on. Okay, you don't need help with that. The mobs by the fall are OP for my level. Yeah. Okay. Right. Oh shit, I do have the breast can. No. I do. Okay, wait. No. No. Your mother. Okay. Level. Shit. The quest item I left at home. Oh my god. You moron. You're an idiot. Oh my god. Okay, I think I just need to... Status... Mission... Nation. Alright. Bring a faded crystal to Chief Engineer Sid. Well, we're going to go to the Highlands and do one of the missions then. That's okay. Oh, that's ass. God. Idiot. Ah. Let's see. Get him.
Your skill has increased.
Killing easy prey for 30 to 40 is a lot better because you almost never have to rest. Yo, you're healing? That's cheating. All my jobs up to level 20 solo. I'm thinking about skipping.
Your skill has increased.
All right. Wish they had. And yeah, I feel like I'm a lowly. By the way, what job has a plus? So yeah, when I played retail, I did.
Your skill has increased.
Okay, timeout. My TP was at 1337. When I played retail, when I did warrior, I used the great sword.
Your skill has increased.
Bang.
Your skill has increased.
Smack. Take that. This is so slow. Let's see.
Increased.
Equipment. Let's do that. Items. Dun 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 dun. Should put my stuff in my Mog satchel. Equipment. Brass ring. Crabs of high defense. Oh, low defense. Never mind. Smack.
Your skill has increased.
123 points. I just gotta whack away.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
Yo, mama. Chunk of rock salt.
Your skill has increased.
Now we're cooking. Oh no, wait, I should have. Decent challenge, I did that much damage.
Your skill has increased.
Smack. Crab. Get crabby.
Your skill has increased.
There you are. You have, You're an NPC. You're gonna be here all week. You're going nowhere.
Your skill has increased.
Decent challenge. Ooh, what happened? Should probably open the chat. I'm open on my
Your
phone.
skill has increased.
Bang. Free level up. How about that? Okay, where's my channel? Oh, I want no feedback now. Where's the chat? Hey, Clay, how are you? Somebody named Clay passed by. I wasn't ignoring you, Clay. I was, I didn't see, I wasn't looking at the chat. I always like it when people just pass by and say hi. It's just a nice thing to do. People take the time to set up a stream and be there and talk to people. You know, stop and say hi. Oh man. This is thinker gun. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh no. 11 HP. Let's see, does this command work? Oh man. How's the metrics? 86 views, concurrent views. Hit the like button if you're passing by. Oh no. Oh boy. Level 9. Okay. Well, this just takes too long. Oh, excuse me. I don't feel like sitting around. Let's see. What is all this scooping? How do I scoop? Range slot, super scoop. In your ammo, find some fish. What's so hard about that? Look for the firework displays. After you're done scooping, bring the fish to me. You can handle that? Why should I scoop? What is your problem? Alright. Let's buy 2 and see what happens.
Your inventory is full.
What happened? Do I have to walk in the water? Where do I scoop? I don't get it. Item.
Your inventory is full.
How do I use the scoop? So there's their summer festival, Sunbreeze Festival they call it. It's got fireworks and wear the Japanese yukata looking thing. There's little mini games. You go scoop goldfish. You buy a scoop from an NPC and you gotta stand in water, but I don't know how to use it. Thief warrior. This guy's doing it right.
Your inventory is full.
My inventory is full. Meat jerky.
Your inventory is full.
How do you use the scoop? Oh, is it slash? What? Scooping. You have to be level 10 to fish? How do I scoop? I don't get it. I don't know how to use this thing. Oh, can I do anything tonight? I don't have my quest item. Damn it. Anybody out there in YouTube land know how to do this?
Your skill has increased.
How do I scoop? What is the fishing level minimum? Jeez, I can't spell. Ah.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
Slash fish. I got a system level. Thing below minimum. 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 Oh, geez, I gotta look it up. Really? Ugh. Scoop. Duplicate. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Gold fishing. Okay. Right. How do you do it? What's this? Oh, that's annoying. I have to shout and ask for this? Really? But that's probably because of all the fishing bots. Where do you go? What pond do you go to? Where do I go? I need a bowl. Oh, maybe that's why.
Your inventory is full.
Super scoop, shell shield. Ah, damn it. That's how. Okay, I think I got it. Fish. Oh, god damn it. Items. Are you kidding me? Wiki doesn't say how. Oh my god.
Your skill has increased.
I'm just gonna kill stuff.
Your skill has increased.
Big scissors. Oh, that's how. I got it now. Okay. This is annoying. Oh my god. Really? I did this 100 years ago. Goldfish scooping. Okay. Yeah, you have to use the fish command and you gotta be a certain level. That's really stupid. I get they're trying to have some controls in the game, but... Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's fishing. Or fish menu while standing near the water's edge. That's just dumb. Alright, we're just gonna kill some stuff because there's nothing we can do here. So it is the fish command.
Skill has increased.
Oh man, real dumb.
Your skill has increased.
Excuse me. Whoosh. Come on.
Your skill has increased.
Oh, this is painful. I would, but you know, there's a level minimum on fishing. That's okay, I take it back. That's just a bit much.
Your inventory is full.
Smack.
Your skill has increased.
Oh boy.
Your skill has increased.
View house, smog satchel. Put away all this crap. What's lowering my intelligence? I have an intelligence debuff. Huh. That's weird. Why am I debuffed? Oh, it's the food, probably. Ugh. Real dumb. Really dumb.
Your skill has increased.
Hey, this is Final Fantasy 11. It's a Final Fantasy 11, but it's a modded free-to-play version called Horizon XI. If you give it a Google, you'll find it. Horizon XI. It's completely free to download. Sick with it. What? I don't speak Fortnite. Yes, it's Final Fantasy 11. Sorry it took me so long to read the chat. My phone's a little far away. I don't have two screens open at the moment. But yeah, it's free to play. The retail version is... Retail means the actual main game.
Your skill has increased.
Let's see. Ow. Oh, this delay is brutal. Yep, Final Fantasy 11. The main game, like you would download or buy from actual Square Enix, is like $12.95 a month. This one is free. This iteration of Final Fantasy 11, they rewound the clock back to the mid-2000s era when the game first released. The level cap was 75 because now in retail, it's level 99, a level cap. Oh boy. Oh, he's not so bad. So yeah. I enjoyed the 11 a lot when I was a kid. Got back into it when I was in college. My B is so high up. Let's see. Give it a try. Be sure to hit that like button if you like gaming. Magic the Gathering, subscribe. Overall, funny takes and a real person, I'm your guy. You're welcome to sit and chat and hang out anytime. They have a special event going on in-game called the Sun Breeze Festival, but apparently to do the little mini games up for the event, you have to be a certain level, which is a little odd. Smack. Abilities, weapon skills. Bash. Level 9. Final Fantasy 11. Hit the like. Hmm. Actually, I don't feel like waiting, so I'm gonna do equipment. Put the basket and the scoop back. Dumb. I'm not used to my level gauge being on the screen. Lost several years of my life to it. Yeah. For me, it was in high school, and in my my high school was severely not academically challenging at all. So I had a lot of spare time. But yeah, now as an adult, I only play it at night. I only have time at night to play it for a few hours. And even now, it's... When I first downloaded it about a week and a half ago, I was like really addicted. I couldn't wait to play it, but I'm kind of getting a little tired of it.
Your skill
It's just such a grind. Never played with a community like this one had back in release. It was rough, and you didn't play together. You weren't getting anywhere. Yeah, the original Final Fantasy XI was brutal in early 2000s. Back when I played, it was hard. I would go days without getting a party because I was just at any other damage dealer job. I ran thief was my go-to. I would go days without getting a single experience points party. So it's like, now what? You have to be a certain level to do any of the missions to progress through the storyline. It took so long to get from mission to mission. I forgot what the storyline was even about. You spend so much time leveling, you forget everything else. The gear was hella expensive. The economy in game was in shambles because of all the guild sellers. There were people selling for real money in-game currency and in-game items. There was I don't know if they're still around. There's like Southeast Asian countries, Chinese farms, they called it. They would get paid basically in sweatshops to sit around and play MMOs and farm and make money to sell stuff. Oh yeah, the crawler's nest. Yeah, yeah. Back in the day, because what happens is if you get a chain of bat monsters, mobs, they wouldn't depopulate or despawn. Now the monsters despawn. Well, at least in retail, they fixed that eventually. I don't know if this game does. But yeah, because basically you could train a whole bunch of mobs, really high level ones to the entrance, and kill once you zone out, they're still there. They'll just kill anybody in sight if they aggro. And you can actually get banned for that. The CGF? What's CGF? Yeah, Garlage Citadel. Crawler's Nest was a joke. Was just a bitch. You had no map for it.
Your skill has increased.
And yeah, in the retail version, Crawler's Nest, the quest for the map was incredibly involved. You had to travel all over the in-game world, transcribing these stone tablets. It would take forever. Oh, yeah, Chinese gold farmers, yeah. Well, when I played, it got really bad for a while. I don't think it was all Chinese gold. So supposedly a lot of the high-level in-game link shells, they're basically like a cartel or monopoly. You to be part of them. They decided who got which notorious monster pops, the HENMs. Like there were some monsters that only spawned, once every 3 days, and they had a monopoly and control over it.
Your skill has increased.
Supposedly they were farming the big monsters and selling the equipment they drop on the side. It was bad. That's the thing, you spend so much time just hunting the best gear. But my experience was, you spend all the money getting the high level gear, then you go and fight a mob that's just several levels higher than you, think you can beat it, and you can't. It was like a rage-inducing trap. That's my experience. I did do crafting. I did bone crafting. I mean, that was fun. I wanted the sunglasses. It took me I was so happy when I finally earned my sunglasses. And that's what was fun about the old days. I mean, crafting is still hard. I don't know if they changed that at all. But you felt like you earned something when you level up to be able to wear that expensive piece of gear, or when you teamed up with people to kill the monster and to get the drop on the item. You feel like you accomplished something. But before blockade, what do you mean? Then the farmers would get heal aggro on H&Ms and kite till when unclaimed and claim it. Yeah. Oh, the blockade. Yeah, the blockade command, so you could stop people from stealing your stuff. Yeah, people are just shitty. It's just a game. Then there was the Dynamis runs. I did a few of those. Those took hours. Sometimes you would get the real hard tryhards that... I mean, flat out, there are some people that play this game that are just losers. And then when they play this game, they're the boss, they're in charge, and they get a power trip. I was on a link shell like that, where the guy was always in caps, yelling at everybody. If you didn't follow his exact rules to the T, he would kick you out forever. Not fun.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, so I don't know when. So in retail, I do know that I got back into retail in 2011. I stopped from like maybe 08 through 2011. I stopped playing. Like late 2011, started playing again. And that's when in retail, the Abyssa was out, Abyssa expansion. You can go into this Abyssa zone with an alliance of people and just farm EXP. Any level. You can go there with level 10 job, just sit off to the side, and they would just farm these big monsters all night long. And within 2 hours, you can get a job from level 10 to 60. I did it a couple times. I didn't even care about any of the job skills. I just needed that job to be level 60 so I could have it as my sub job when they raised the cap to 99. You broke Liu Shang. That sucks. I broke a Liu Shang preparing it on boat. Some dude thought it'd be funny to TK heal me. Nice. That's shitty on them. Yeah, Liu Shang's fishing rod. 10,000 moat carp. That's just ridiculous. I mean, it is the best rod in the game, I guess, so they want to make you work for it. But that's a lot of work. I broke a... Yeah, that's right around the time the community started falling apart. What, 2011, 2010? What era are you talking? Oh, and Flycraft, if you can do me a favor, just hit that like button. It helps push the video a long way. I only have one like. I see hundreds of people have passed by. Nobody hits the like. So if you got a moment, smash that like button. If you're on mobile, the like button is the 3 dots in the top right corner. And feel free to drop a sub. You're welcome to come by and chat anytime when I stream. And comment on my other content. So if you're repairing something and somebody heals you, it stops the crafting. That's really shitty. I can't believe people would do that. It's just amazing how petty people get over a video game. Oh man, the way that bird dropped. I just bought it, didn't farm it. Like I said, I farmed it for a very long time. Had over 300 VE kills. Okay, nice. Remind me, what's VE? How much is the broken Liu Shang rod? I think you need pretty high woodworking to repair it. Oh, Valkyrie Emperor.
Your skill has increased.
Is that what VE means? Valkyrie Emperor? I don't know if I ever got the Valkyrie Emperor. At one point, when they finally fixed the economy, the price on a lot of items tanked. Nope. I don't know if I ever got that. They well, what they did was in retail eventually, they changed the drop on items. They renamed them. So the Emperor hairpin became the Empress hairpin, and it was rare EX, so you couldn't trade it or sell it to anybody. Same with the leaping boots. The leaping boots became bounding boots. They became rare EX. I did get the bounding boots. I was really happy about that. I remember when the Emperor hairpin was 500,000. I remember a scorpion harness was 7 mil gil at one point. Am I out of arrows? Yeah. But what they did was, yeah, they modified the monsters. So they dropped an item they couldn't, so the drop couldn't be resold. They did that with several monsters. The Peacock Charm became the Peacock Amulet. And what was monsters that popped HENMs, you had to wait and farm it. They became pop monsters where you had to trade an item to one of those question marks to spawn it, which was nice. There was the, what was it? There was the, oh shit, I'm getting a groove. There was the, I lost my train of thought. The Thieves' Knife. That used to be like 60 million or some crazy price, and they changed it so it was you had to get a Tonberry Lantern and trade it to a question mark. Okay, I need accuracy buff. I'm getting murdered. These lizards link. I forgot about that. Okay, we got a 2 hour. I'm not taking any chances. Come on. Oh, that sucks.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah. See, this is a private server. It's called Horizon XI. Just give it a Google. You'll find it. Oh man, I'm gonna die. This is so stupid.
Your skill has increased.
Oh my god. Oh, look at my HP. 3 HP left. Oh my god. Yeah. So this is a private server, Horizon XI. It's like mid 2000s level. They have they have a lot of quality of life improvements. They brought in stuff from, you know, later in the 2000s, but not a whole lot. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the Kraken Club, that became the Octave Club. I think that was a pop item or in Rare EX as well. I remember the Kraken Club and the Mercurial Chris. I think Kraken Club, what is it? Its abilities, it can strike 2 to 8 times. The Mercurial Chris was like 2 to 5 times. So if you had a thief with dual wield with the triple attack job ability, and each item can hit multiple times, you could just be smacking the mob repeatedly. Yeah, that was a close one, dude. That's... Oh boy. I completely forgot that lizards link. Linking lizards. Jesus. I keep telling myself, carry potions around. Oh, can I equip that earring? Oh yeah, boy. I got an earring. All right. All that work for an earring. There you go. I should have a... so stupid. I thought Octave Club, I think anybody can wield it. It was just... It was like an ability within the weapon, maybe? I don't know. I never got one. Never wasted my time. I had a thief with triple attack. I just had a lot of gear that gave me haste. I wasn't going to overthink it. I never got kicked out of a party or just invited to something for not having good enough gear. I think in the background it's all bullshit. It's all just the way it's programmed. I would be, you know, level 75. I would go fight a decent challenge monster with all kinds of AC and dexterity and agility gear and get killed. It just wasn't, you know, realistic.
Your skill has increased.
How's the population? Let me check. I might be able to see how many people are online. Maybe. All right, go to the Horizon XI website, and it might have a tracker of how many people are on currently. It's got a good server population. There's thousands of people on. You'll find a party. You'll find, just like you're playing retail. There's people in Japan that play this. It's the real deal. It's not just some server with 100 people on it. It's got a good player base and a lot of really nice, helpful people. Several people just dropped by that I was talking to. Like, oh, you're new. Here's 10K. Here's some stuff. Do this, do that. It's really helpful. I'm just low-key playing this. I don't really care about getting the best gear. I'm mainly here to do the quests and little fun things. Just have a good time. Talk to people.
Your skill has increased.
I'm not gonna sweat. I remember like getting like actually like viscerally mad at people back when I played in retail. People would get shitty at you, threaten you, like really bad. I'm here to have a good time. I'm not here to get talked down to. And like from what I'm hearing about retail is you can they basically made retail soloable from like you could play the entire game by yourself now. They implemented a system called trusts where you can get NPCs to fight with you. Like a whole party of them, and you don't need people anymore, which is nice because leveling up is contingent on getting a full group of people. Remember, it took, sometimes a long time to get a good party going, and then it takes forever for people to get to the party, and they could just be bad at being in a party. Hey, Agauka. He's a thief. Yeah, give it a shot. Horizon XI. Just like one thing though that doesn't have. This doesn't use the play online feature. The play online, thing that the retail version runs through. So you can't have a friends list. But there is a Discord for the Horizon. There's the Horizon website shows who's online. If you want to get in touch with somebody, you can. Oh man, I can't believe how close that lizard fight was. My people keep telling me for a warrior, you're better off using just an axe and a shield, or sword and shield. But the great axe is actually the warrior's A+ weapon. So I never messed around with the great axe when I played on retail, so I'm doing what I like the challenge. The only downside is the delay. It's incredibly freaking slow. I could fight a monster, leave my room, go to the bathroom, go to the kitchen, get a drink, and be back, and still haven't swung my axe yet. First party I ever had, I was in Dunes, entered, someone said, watch out for gobs. I aggroed one, died, dude called me a noob. I said, what's a noob? He said, you are, and booted me. It actually took me a while to get the hang of this game, like when I played on retail. I keep saying that. Like I didn't realize, I would forget to check the very tough, like check the monster, tough, easy prey, very tough. I would be like, oh, look, it's a sheep. I can easily kill that. But you just get to Dunes. It's one of those ornery sheep. That's actually pretty tough and high defense. It was like actually incredibly tough. I did no damage as a thief. And partying was so boring. I used to get in parties when I was leveling up my ninja for my thief sub job. Because you're a tank. And you would just sit there and just do the same thing over and over again. Provoke, Utsumi Ichi, put your shadows on, tank the mob, and just do that for hours. I fell asleep one time and just stopped moving. Because I would be like kind of laying down. Like, laying with my head propped up, playing the game in front of the TV, and I would fall asleep playing this game so many times. Oh, what is this? Easy prey, come on. I remember once, a good experience falling asleep. I was in a party and I fell asleep while playing. And I was like, oh, I woke up. I woke up like still sitting up holding the controller. I was like, oh no, what happened? I logged on. I was still at the dunes. I was alive and it was a level higher. So I was in a really chill party where they're like, oh, this dude definitely fell asleep. Just leave him. Just let him just hang out and get his EXP. So there's good people around. All right. No, man, tell the stories. I love talking about my old days in this game. I love hearing everybody else's stories. The first NM I ever saw, Jaggedy or Jacket, I had no idea. Impossible to gauge meant. I was like level 7 and full F drug. Ran up and jumped. That sucks. They stole it from you. That happened to me once. I was in I was going through Conshat Highlands, and there's that ram. There's that ram that drops the horn for the thief quest. Oh shit! Run away! Night monster just spawned. There's that ram that drops the lumbering horn for the thief belt brown belt quest. I was like, ooh, incredibly tough. What's this? I went to go fight it, and it just destroyed me. But yeah, Jaggedy or Jack and the rabbit charm. That's cool. I tried the rabbit charm for the Matt fight. And if you're a thief when you're fighting Matt for the level cap, if you steal an adventurer's coupon from him, he ends the fight. You don't have to beat him down. I bought a the rabbit ear charm and had all my thief artifact plus steel +1 equipment. I could never get the steel to work. So all that +1 stuff is bullshit. No, the full artifact dragoons do look awesome. I don't blame you on that. I mean, you got robbed, but like, at least he looked cool while robbing you. What else happened? Like, speaking of like seeing an older player come in and just house, I was just leveling up my thief. And I was just really bad at it. I never paid attention enough to avoid detection of monsters that aggro. And a Yagudo, one of those bird monsters, aggroed me, the beastman birds. I was like about to die for like the 70th time. I'm like, oh, put my head down. I'm going to die again. This sucks. And I just hear thwack. Some like high level guy was passing by and just one-shotted the monsters with his crossbow. It was like the most badass thing ever. Another story, the day I quit, I promised myself I'd get the drop on Jaggedy or Jack since it was pretty hardcore NM Hunter. So I finally got it. 1 out of 76, got it. Dropped it from inventory on purpose to quit. Oh man, you should have sold it. Wow. So you got it out of 76 tries. That's crazy. Did I level up again? I don't even know. Yeah, I came back in 2011 when the game was actually like easy to play and fun. I did the Abyssa and I would just stand there and a giant alliance of people just chaining those. Wait, what is this? Yeah, easy prey. Chaining, you basically fight these bulls, these like bull monsters in a special zone that drops all kinds of gear and crazy experience points. Oh, that white mage ran by, didn't heal me. I would just do that for hours and just hang out and chat and be funny. They liked having me around because I was just funny and would make them laugh. There is a promotion going on with retail currently. A friend of mine sent me the flyer for it, where you can log in for free. We don't have to pay anything. But I don't have any room on my computer to download the the actual retail game. What did it just taste? Oh, beautiful. Who gave me hat? Thank you. That's cool. See, some people just walked by and gave me haste. Gave me healing. That's awesome. How good is the haste? Did you delete your character? You might be able to recover it. You can contact Square Enix customer support. Oh, haste is awesome. It wore off already. I don't remember any of the infi. If you know your old email address, just do forget password. Like go to login, type your email or whatever your login was on playonline.com, and you should be able to do forget password. That's what I did. Well, now there's, you know, Artifact 1, Artifact 2, and Artifact 3 that got dropped in the Abyss's zone. I had Artifact 3. I think I had it Thief and Monk. It got to a point, though, where it was, like, almost too easy to get that high. I feel like you're not earning anything. But for me, retail got ruined when everybody started using Dancer as a sub-job. I just think the Dancer job is just, like... another way to say it. I think it's the gayest job ever. You see a guy, like a big, beefy paladin, gets off his chocobo and starts dancing around and healing. It just doesn't... I mean, that's part of the game. It's just kind of silly. Dark Relic Range. I want to level up Corsair because I like the pirate look. Get the, like an actual pirate hat. One of my early playing days, when I first hit level 20 as a thief, I bought one of the guns from the auction house. I was so excited. I was like, yes, this is going to be badass. And then because the way the level skill, like the weapon skills work in this game, you can't just use it and hit. I was missing everything. And I was like, this is stupid and really disappointing. Because remember, I was a little kid, so I had to, like, I was like in high school, I had to go leave to go out with my parents, whatever, to go somewhere. And I'd be thinking, like, the entire day, I couldn't wait to go home and play Final Fantasy and use that gun I bought. And I went to use it, and I was just so disappointed. I used to get paid, like, several thousand gil to use the Corsair 2-hour ability. Because the Corsair's 2-hour ability, the dice roll or card shuffle, whatever, would reset everybody else's ability clock. So these people would come out of the big groups or whatever from H&M hunting and Dynamis and need a reset. They just needed a Corsair to pop off their 2-hour. And I think that 2-hour ability was random. It wouldn't always reset everything. But I would like, oh, Corsair 2-hour ability, can we have it? I was like, yeah, sure. Like, I didn't even think I would get paid. I just wanted to help. I didn't care. I didn't need it. And they paid me like a lot of money for it. So I was like, oh, cool. I should level up Bard more. I remember when I finally got Bard going, as I realized there really wasn't a lot of Bards around. It's not something everybody did. They weren't rare, but like you just didn't really see many around relative to the amount of people playing the game. And Bard is such an awesome support job. The mages need it. The tanks need it. So I was like, I'm going to do Bard. I'm going to do it right. So I got my thief and I farmed that staff from... what's that area where all the bird people live? Gideus. I farmed the monster that drops the Signet, the Charisma Plus staff. I think I got it on the first try. Here, easy prey. You're dead. Come on.
Your skill has increased.
Oh, I love bards. I would go off to the side. I'm like, hey, can you give me Because they would cast the songs that target everybody. I was like, hey, can you give me the haste song? I've even seen people do main job white mage and sub bard. Because it actually works out. You can get the buffs for mage's ballad and get the regen on your magic, which is your life blood as a...
Your skill has increased.
Oh boy, I'm poisoned. Okay, that poison wore off. Oh yeah, bard. My ideal party was a red mage, a paladin, a paladin tank, myself, the thieves, the damage dealer, and a few other damage dealers. That's all you needed. The red mage can do refresh on other healers and MP users like paladins. The thing about bard as a sub job, there were no instruments. So if you're a bard sub job, you can only do the singing. And the singing emote in this game is just kind of lame. It's just like, ah, ha, 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 ha. Like, how's my voice? So I thought the singing was a little silly, but I guess whatever works. Like, people were so afraid. And M's on the boats. Blackbeard, another one. That's pretty cool. I hated those boats. The boat from Mahura to Selbina, if you're in Windurst. I absolutely hated that because I would get killed so many times. Like the boat would finally land in Selbina, and I would basically they would throw my dead body off at the dock. I hated that. Or the Kraken monsters that would spawn and the big fish that would aggro. Good times. Yeah, man. Feel free to subscribe and download Horizon. You could find me. My username is WOWIEEEE. I had a guy that was like, I was on the boat, and I guess I was just being mouthy or something. The guy didn't like me. He's like, I think he charmed the Kraken, and he brought it inside the cabin. He's like, I could uncharm this. It'll aggro you and kill you. I'm like, yeah, but why? What did I possibly do to warrant that? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm almost at 1K subscribers and getting there little by little. I only have time to play this at night. I'm in a bad habit lately where I'm staying up till 12 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. when I have to be, I have a, baby in my life now. Full-time job. I'm all shot out during the day thinking, oh my god, I'm so tired, but so worth it. Played Final Fantasy XI. But I can't get on until late because just, dadding and just going through my day-to-day. It's hard not to when you pick up a game. Yeah. I am starting to get, not sick of it, but like, once I played it for a few nights, I get that kind of addiction itch that really want to get me back into this, kind of faded a little bit. Because you realize like what a grind it is. And now I'm kind of realizing like some things just like about this game that I disliked, like about Final Fantasy overall, Final Fantasy XI. Because if you look around, there's just like a ton of empty space. Like over here, it's all gray and boring looking. And it's just monotonous. You gotta smash crabs and bees.
Your skill has increased.
Look at that, critical hit. And it just sucks, like, there's no good gear early on. Like, there's no gear early game that gives your guy haste to make it a little quicker to swing the axe.
Your skill has increased.
I think I wait like 10 seconds between swings. Like, there's just no good gear. I don't know. My thing is now I'm just doing some of the level am I now? Level 11. I feel like I'm higher. I feel like I've been at this for hours, but I'm not. Yeah, it does pay off. It does feel nice. You feel like you're doing something. Are you easy prey now? Stupid me. I came all of this way. Actually, I was going to go to Dangdorf Wadi to do a quest. You have to go through Dangdorf Wadi, where you zone back out to a special part of East Gustaberg, where you have to go to a waterfall and put water in a canteen for a quest. I forgot the canteen in my Mog house, so I came here for nothing. I was like, well, I'm just going to level up then.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, I already used my 2 hour. I'm going to have to wait. I'm not going to stay on to farm Leaping Lizzie. Although I should. That Leaping Lizzie, those Leaping Boots, that's great gear. I remember Leaping Boots. I would wear those back in the day up to like level 99, even. Because there's no other boot that does that. Dexterity and agility. You gotta be careful because they do link and they can poison you. I actually am going to go to Conchat Highlands, go to the crag, and get finish the quest. I'm actually doing the missions for Bastoke as well. But yeah, look at this. As I'm trying to zone out of here, there's nothing here. A bunch of big empty space. There's nothing they could have put here. Exactly, and even if they get replaced with end gear, they still be used for weapon skill modifiers. Yeah. I remember that, having macros to sub in certain gear. As a little kid, you know, I keep saying little kid, I was in high school, but like, basically a little kid. I would value the wrong things. Now that I'm older, I feel like I could play this smarter. Like now, the only thing I care about is haste and accuracy. Because I'd rather be accurate than super strong. You can be super strong and just miss all the time. I'd rather have accuracy and haste, so you have better aim and you're swinging faster. That's what really matters. Oh shit, wait, where am I? Oh man, it's all the way up there. Well, you know it's really stupid? The conquest. I guess Windurst actually has control of this area. Yeah, look at this. Windurst has control of Gustaberg. Ding ding dong. I did find out though that in Horizon they changed the level. You have to be level 15 to go fishing. And there's a fishing event for the Sunbreeze Festival, the summer festival event. You have to use the fishing command, so to participate in the event, you have to be high enough level. That's a little ridiculous. Tarutaro need to grow some knees. You ever notice that? They don't have knees. Yeah, I was another thing. My very first character on Titan server, it was a Hume. I picked the most boring human. I can be a human in real life. He was like so generic looking, just generic white guy. And I'm like, that's dumb. Why? I don't want to pick a Mithra. I don't like playing RPGs and picking the female character. Because I'm not a girl. So I just find that weird and silly. So I didn't pick Mithra. I don't know why I didn't pick Galka. This guy's like, fuck off. Nothing. There's no transaction before. So yeah, I went with a Galka because they're big-bodied dudes, good for tank jobs. Monk. I like the Elvins because they're so dramatic the way they do everything. Their poses, or when they're casting spells, when they swing swords, when they do it's just like the ninjutsu moves and they finish, they do like this flashy hand gesture. Taru, I feel like they're so small you can't even really tell, like you can't see the animations. Although when I did my monk artifact quest, I was able to get the help of a Taru paladin for the monk equipment, the Yagudo Notorious monster. He tanked that thing like a badass. It was pretty awesome to watch, actually. It's in this little tiny 4'1" thing in shiny paladin armor, tank this NM. Like, I'm convinced all the gear doesn't even make a difference. You can have on a scorpion harness, peacock charm, soul sushi, be wearing all kinds of accuracy gear and dexterity, and you'll still miss like crazy. I find it stupid that at 75, Elven had higher base strength than Galka, but lower dexterity. So you mean to tell me the elf is more clumsy than a bull thing and stronger than one? It doesn't make sense. That's RPG logic at its best. I never even bothered looking at the base stats. I figured they're, I knew Taru are more adept for magic. They're better at magic. But like, go look at the original Pokemon sprites from Red and Blue. And there's YouTube videos about it, how some Pokemon get weaker stat-wise when they evolve. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but it's pretty interesting, some of them. Hey, look, what is that thing? I didn't see any of these ones. Hey, you. Look at these things. Die. What is the point of the dog collar? That's got to be for a quest.
Your inventory is full.
Okay, I know. I don't need these. I'm going to put them here. Put them there. I'm out of ammo. Can't use this yet. I can actually equip the dog collar. Oh, and then the Japanese players, they are far superior to us small-brained Americans. I'm assuming you're American, I am. They would have, like, Japanese... They would only want to party with other Japanese people. They would send a party invite, JP only. To this day, I still use the JP acronym for Japanese people because of this game. They would say JP for Japanese. Yeah, there's something. Because anytime we would screw up, like, during the Treasures of Ot Argon, there's the Besieged, where the Beastmen would take over. They would take over all the area through conquest. We would like, oh, don't worry, the Japanese will fix it. And like a few days later, the Japanese will have it back under control. The Japanese taught me that, like, the Japanese players thought that they're serious gamers. So I would play, when I play my Nintendo Switch, I play the Tetris 99 online. And the Japanese players, you just get absolutely destroyed. So when we play during at night, our nighttime, it's their daytime. They're just logging in. My wife would play it. She'd be like, why are they out? Like, what's going on? Why is it? Because the game would be like easy at certain points of the day. I was like, oh, the Japanese are just waking up. They're going to be on here and just housing everybody. So our nighttime was their daytime. right? Our day was their night. So if you go on during the day, the Japanese are going to bed. They're going to play some video games before night. They're going to kick your ass.
Your skill has increased.
So you have to play like midday to not get completely ruined by them. When they let you in the party's always way better. Back in North America, release anyway. Did you play on PS2 or PC there, Flycraft? I had it on PS2. I remember having to go to the store. It was like EA Games or Babbage's, whatever it was called at the time. Dropping over $100 for that gigantic box. The hard drive, the whole thing. Bang. Why are you killing me? PC, yeah. I play exclusively on PS2. Because I needed the controller. I didn't have a committed game. You know, that was the time when, you know, as a high school kid, you don't have your own computer in your room. This is in the mid-2000s. It was one family computer. And I was not going to fight my brother and my mom to be on the computer to play my game at night. And I wanted to have a controller. I never liked PC controls. There's that area I need to get to. How shocked were you, though, when you found out you had to pay monthly to play the game? I mean, whatever it is, 12 bucks a month isn't that expensive, but when you're a kid with really no job, like I had a job on weekends, I actually got paid cash, I got paid pretty well. I could have managed it, I was just bad with money as a kid. My thing is now while I'm playing this, I just don't want to pay monthly for it. Yeah, they don't tell you that. You think Final Fantasy 11, if you're a fan of Final Fantasy games, you don't want to miss out. You want to play all of them. I mean, this should have just been called Final Fantasy Online and not a mainline game. It should have been considered a side game. That did disappoint a lot of people. Who's this? Oh, one of the Conquest guys. There are people that think that, and I found it was online too. Yeah, me neither. I remember when I found out what an MMO was. There are people that think that, and that wanted Square to make a single player version of Final Fantasy 11, like really scaled down, but you get the same thing. But little did I know I was going to dedicate like 7 years of my life to it. It's actually pretty dangerous how addicting it is, because it's like you're leaving the real world but kind of going into another semi pseudo real world. It's got like a I don't know, because you're still interacting with people. You're in another world with an actual economy, with other people playing. It's there it is, Valkyrie Dunes. I should really heal, but I just don't feel like it. Yeah, I would come home and play it after high school, and even that was a pain in the ass. Before I got a router, I had just one. I had a Cat 5 cable going from like one of those 100-foot ones going from my room at the time to the family computer. I would unplug the computers, the end of the Cat 5 that was going to the computer. I would plug it there and plug in my cable. But my dickhead brother would come down, unplug it so we can go on the computer and listen to music and play solitaire. So I was like, I really got to fix this. So I remember when I got a router, it was like, yes, I can play Final Fantasy 11 all the time. Let's see. And then stretch it out so long it's not like you can just get on for an hour and don't achieve much. Yeah. So you get competitive, and the only way to keep us as saying bye-bye real life. Yeah. That's what sucks about playing Final Fantasy 11. I would sit down, I want to play it, but I would sit down and I feel like the game plays me. You want to sit down, you want to play it, but you can't because you can't find a party, you can't level up, you can't do the story because you can't level up. You have no money in game to buy new gear because you can't level up. So you're stuck in an endless loop of shit. I got to be careful. I don't know what's up ahead. Yeah, it was. So then I would be like, all right, fine. If I can't level up this job, I'm gonna go just. I would switch off the main job, my thief, and I would go just mess around leveling up like white mage, black mage, warrior. Just go play around with other jobs. Find something else to do. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't think this lizard aggroes. Good boy. Good lizard. No, they don't. Okay. Yeah, it's this is lame. And as you go all the way around this thing. And the fact that it takes you so damn long to walk around in this game is like a punishment. And it goes back to what you said. You can't just sit down and accomplish things. You got to get somewhere. Then you got to spend time running to where you got to go. And the you got the airship and the ship you would have to take, the boat. Like those are just glorified cutscenes, and they would make you basically wait on the boat or on the airship. The mist lizard? No, the mist lizard's not an NM. I just checked it. It's a decent challenge. Where am I going? Oh. Although I do gotta be careful. But yeah, the boat and the airship, they're just cutscenes. It's not like they're actually taking you across the map. Like if you were to fall off the boat, you're basically just in the middle of a cutscene. I've seen people glitch out and fall off the boat or the airship before. Like it's not like you go anywhere. Yeah, they make you actually wait 10 minutes on a boat where you can do there's nothing to do on the boat. Unless you do the fishing, which is kind of bullshit. So I have to go on the boat, sit there, wait, go to the kitchen, make a snack, do something else for 10 minutes. It reminds me of those games they make now, like the real life simulator games. Like there's actual simulator games called Real Life Simulator where you get out of bed, you eat breakfast, you brush your teeth, you go to work for like actual 8 hours, drive home, make dinner, brush your teeth, take a shower, go to bed, repeat. You could just hit a certain spot, an angle, and you fall over. Yeah. That never happened to me, but I've seen it happen. I've seen somebody walk towards the edge of the airship and they just went right off of it. And I always thought to myself, I'm like, oh, where do they land? Are they going to like be somewhere in the middle of like on a random area of the map? I don't think you are. You're just, you probably land on the ground and you're still in the cutscene. All right, I'm almost there. I have no sense of direction, so I check the map a lot. Let's see. Ooh, do I have better equipment? No. This dog collar has to be for a quest. This is really stupid. Yeah. What is that dog collar for? I gotta look that up. Like Joe Rogan. Jamie, look that up for me. There you go. Yeah. Oh, look at that. A map of the mines. So another fun thing about Horizon, there's a mod in the game where it's called All Maps. You just click that button on, you get every single map in the game. Because a lot of this in retail was bullshit. There were areas where the map was really hard to get. You had to get it in a treasure chest, which you had to get a key for first, or you do a crazy quest to get it. In this game, you can just start them off with all the maps. So the dog collar is for a quest called Man's Best Friend, the guy's lost dog. Yeah, I saw somebody fall off the docks in one of the Windurst areas where you land in the water below. And you have to send a message to a judge, one of those guys in the red armor, and they get you out. I think you have to go over there. Yeah, so this game, it has all the maps. So the dog collar item I just got is for a quest that gives you the Gooseken Mines map, but I already have the map, so it won't matter. What happened? Okay. I think I have to go around. No, I heard the jail is like actually real time. Your character's in jail where you're just kind of, it's like a void. You just walk around and do nothing. It's so stupid. You log into your game and you're just in jail. I mean, you do need to incentivize people to behave themselves and not be a jerk. Like because you're paying monthly for this game. You're real hard-earned money. And go away. Oh, he's easy prey. All right. And last thing you want is to be sent to the void where you can't play the game you're paying to play. What is going on here? What do I got to do? Find a section of the strange structure. Baited crystal back to engineer Sid for analysis. Let's see. Key items, temporary, letter, permanent. I don't know what any of this means. Oh no, poison. What happened? I definitely deserve my 3G. Without saying anything offensive here, I got fed up with Japanese only. I don't blame you. I mean, that is kind of bullshit. They shouldn't have party. Like, if they keep it amongst themselves and just be like, we're only going to invite people that type in Japanese. But saying JP only, it's just bullshit. This is supposed to be an RPG, and you're supposed to play with anybody. No, because when you go to play the game late at night, it's all the game is. It's all the Japanese people, and if they're JP only, you basically can't play. Then you get like, it's like earlier what I said. You get stuck in that endless loop of shit, and you can't level up because you can't get a party. Because you can't get a party, you can't get a level up. You can't kill certain monsters to get new gear. You can't do the missions and quests. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? What used to crack me up is, yeah, that's bad. If they're being racist, should have reported them. Right, where's the thing I gotta get here? Oh, okay, I think it's up there. Forgot what I was gonna say next. But yeah, dude, I got 1,000,001 stories to tell about my experience. Aha. How you doing? Aha. Is this it? Wait. Gate Dem Crystal. Is that it? Yeah, I do miss the game overall, the good and the bad. I probably can't get one of these. Did I get it? Missions, creations. Find a section of the strange structure on the concha that drains the energy from the crystals. I gotta look this up. I don't remember what I gotta do. Crystal line. You have to... what the fuck? The crystal line. Okay. Where do you go? Take 3 crystals to a gate guard. Da, 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 da. He will give you a free crystal. Oh. Trade set a faded crystal. What crystal did he give me? Did I not do this? I get... Doctor said the man works. He will give you a free crystal. What crystal? Yeah, dude, anytime. Stop by again. Have a good night. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. It's good reminiscing about the bad old days. The good bad old days. What? What? What do you got to do? Trade set a faded crystal. It's attained by trading. Oh, to any Crag's telepoint. Okay, now I know what I gotta do. That's weird. Trade. Cool, look at that. Okay. All right. I'm going to call it a night. It was fun chatting with Flycraft. Thanks for the sub. Did anybody else who stopped by? Come back again for another exciting installment of a Galka does stuff in his BDSM gear. Oh, that was fun. I like talking the old days. Okay. Good night, everyone. Stay safe out there.